Are
Hello.
we on?
I mean, you can see us. Sarah, are you here? If you put if you go over Sarah
Yes.
and hit more, and then hit make host, I think that allows her, yeah.
Oh, but now we're not. Is that fine? It just said change.
Yeah, I know.
That's okay.
Yeah, this is what we tested.
Hello,
Hi, everyone.
Kayla. There's Sarah.
Oh, what
Hi,
a
guys.
fabulous outfit.
You told me that we were doing Christmas themed, and I feel like I understood the assignment.
You absolutely nailed it.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
We went for the, classic green and red approach.
This is
Red.
blue, first of all. This is a blue dress, Shane, and I have my lamb beanie on, and I can see that you also have your lamb beanie on. So that's amazing.
Yeah, tilt your head down.
Oh,
so you can
yeah.
See it better.
I'm rocking it. It's nice and
Oh.
warm, like way
yeah.
too warm.
That looks phenomenal. And hello, everyone. Look at all of these lovely people. Oh my gosh, these numbers just keep going up. This is awesome. Wow.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to the 2021 Laughing at My Nightmare Giving Tuesday Toast and Roast. I feel like we just did this. Don't you, Shane?
I know.
Yeah,
It feels like it.
the year flew
yeah,
by.
honestly, like
Although
we
we
just
haven't-
roasted Shane a year ago.
There's really no too much of the roasting of me. Like,
That's true.
you can't have enough of it.
I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that. I mean, that is really what gets us by day to day. Hannah, I think, would agree with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So everybody that is here tonight has supported us in some major way, shape, or form over the course of the past month, be it a purchase of a gala box or through a generous donation today on Giving Tuesday. And Shane and Hannah, did you guys get your gala box?
Hold up your
It is literally right next to us.
right
Oh,
here.
I tried to reconstruct it so it would look nice.
That
But
is
we've gone through
perfectly placed. And for those of
I
you
have my
that don't know-
tea,
Oh, which one did you get?
crayon apple,
Oh, that was my favorite.
crayon apple tea.
I really
It's so good.
And for those of you who don't know what a gala box is, we sold 150 gala boxes over the course of the past month to people that wanted to support Lamb during Giving Tuesday, but also wanted to support disability-owned businesses in the US. And we provided luxury tea from Cup of Tea. We provided hot sauce from Connor's Saucery. Shane, have you tried the hot sauce yet?
I had it on my tater tots for breakfast, which was an interesting breakfast and a delicious breakfast.
You loved it.
I would imagine that it would be. And there were also, I believe, cookies from Coletti's Cookies, as well as this beautiful art from SMA Advocate tied to Kemma. So we all look,
Yeah.
big deal. And for those of you who don't know me, I am Sarah. I am Shane's cousin and the co-founder of Laughing at My Nightmare. And I am so honored to be here with you two. And I'm so happy Hannah is also here to keep Shane's head again at a reasonable size as we continue to roast him for Giving Tuesday.
Yes, it's my job.
Sarah, I cannot get over how much you look like Eva Knievel right now, that you're about to jump over the Grand Canyon on a motorcycle through a ring of fire.
I
It
think
just
that I
really-
might wear this dress every day for the rest of my life. I'm not gonna lie.
You're sure it's not a jumpsuit?
I'm
Like
positive
a
it's a
full
full
body.
full dress. It does kind of look like a jumpsuit. Now, in order to do a really good toast and roast, Shane, I have a little bit of a surprise for both of you, actually. Hannah, you're gonna appreciate this.
I don't. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So the only way Shane and I know how to enjoy our time is to either relentlessly make fun of each other by roasting each other, or by giving each other a lot of love and toasting each other. So Shane, I have created the Giving Tuesday 2021 Toast and Roast game wheel.
Oh my God.
That is
Beautiful.
amazing.
No,
That
I
is
know.
wonderful.
It's pretty amazing. And the way that this is going to go is we have a toast and we have a roast. We have toast and a roast and a toast and a roast. And we'll just go through. We're going to spin it. And we've got categories amongst me, you, and Hannah to go through so that we can effectively enjoy the 2021 Giving Tuesday Toast and Roast. How does that sound?
Absolutely. I hope everyone watching at home, if you have a beverage of choice, we
Mhm.
encourage you to toast along with us.
Yes.
I would encourage you to roast along with us. Maybe you can roast your marshmallows.
Oh,
There you
Anyone?
go.
Anyone?
wow. I like that, Shane. The marshmallows in the gala box. Good job. I appreciate that. What is your drink of choice tonight, you guys?
I am drinking white wine.
Ooh.
How about you, Sarah? What are you having?
No, I'm doing the same thing. And I looked at this though, and I feel like this is a lot bigger than I realized.
It's going to be a good toast and roast.
This is a really good toast and roast. All the real's gonna come out. All right, Shane, are you ready to get started? Hannah, are you ready to get started? Most importantly.
Yes.
All
I am
Absolutely.
ready. I was born ready. Let's do
All
it.
right.
Ready.
The fidget spinner.
That is
like the
so,
fidget
yeah.
spinner.
Look at the mechanical engineering.
Wow.
All right,
So
we're on
smooth.
number 8. We are on a number 8 toast, Shane. So, you know what that means?
What does that mean?
The number 8 toast is, Shane, what do you toast for the future of lamb? What do you see as the future of
Ooh.
lamb? And give me a good toast with that.
Everyone raise your glasses because every year, Sarah and I set a goal for the amount of resources that we are going to give away that year. Every year, we set the goal higher than we think is reasonably possible. And then we say to ourselves, how on earth are we ever going to hit this goal? And we've been doing that for 10 years now. And every year, our amazing, generous, selfless supporters, all of you, show up and you donate and you share what we're doing and you support what we're doing. And every year, for 10 years in a row, we have hit that outlandish goal. I don't want to put a number on it yet, but I have a feeling that next year, Sarah and I will set the goal way too high, and all of you will come out in big, amazing ways and help us help a lot of people.
Yeah.
So cheers to that, and thank you to everyone who has helped us along the way.
Cheers
Very
to that.
nice.
Cheers to that. Good job, Shane.
Cheers.
Yeah, that was good. You know what, Shane?
Yeah.
For not knowing what's going on, that was pretty good. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, Shaney Bear, here we go. The fidget spinner really could spin for a really long time. You really just gotta do a little tap. All right. Oh, wait, okay, we got a number 6 toast. I also just want you to see that is a piece of toast. I don't know if you can see that. I thought that was really, really, really funny.
Sarah, I'm gonna do a little roast right now.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Sarah is the first person to use clip art since 2005. So I commend you on that.
Yep, that is 100% accurate. We're gonna get some cease and desists, I think, based off of how I made our game wheel. But that all of the Shutterstock images that we whatever, the toast is funny. All right, but my number 6 toast is kind of similar to the one that Shane just did. It is also lamb related, and it is, what do I want to toast in 2021 as it relates to lamb? And I have to tell all of you guys, very similar to what Shane said. In 2021, we set the bar extremely high to a lofty goal that we did not think we would be able to reach. We decided that we were going to supply $200,000 in assistance between COVID-19 resource relief, adaptive equipment, and assistive technology, which is $60,000 more than what we did in 2020 because that's what we thought we should do. And guess what? We're doing it. And $50,000 of the resources that have been supplied this year have happened in the past 2 weeks because of the success of the gala boxes and the success of the tech accessibility campaign. So major, major, major thank you to you guys. Those were some good toasts, and I really hope next we get a good roast. Are you ready?
Cheers.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Right. Cheers. Take a sip.
You can take yours. I had the last one. We'll take
Sorry,
turns.
I have a lot to go here.
Ah,
Oh,
I think gravity is. I think it's gravity.
Okay,
I think this is a gravitational issue.
Gravity is affecting
All right,
it.
what is this, a
Yeah.
roast of?
What is your roast?
Okay, guys, this is actually a roast of it's your YouTube channel.
Pause.
Oh, we're being roasted.
So actually, how about we'll start it with this. What is your favorite thing about your YouTube channel? Or do you want to give a roast about anything related to your YouTube channel and then I'll go?
I'm not roasting myself.
Okay.
Our
Okay.
favorite thing
no
about our YouTube channel. What is our favorite thing? I'm gonna say getting to work together with my lovely wife every day
Aw.
It's nice of you.
by her side, never ever apart,
Oh, is this a
always
subtle
together.
roast? It's not very nice at all.
How about you, Hannah? What's your
My
favorite
favorite
part?
part about our YouTube channel?
Yes.
I think the people that we've met through our channel, and the
Yeah.
connections we've made.
Yes,
Mm,
I agree.
Yeah,
Lovely. Now
nice.
roast us, Sarah.
I love the YouTube channel. There's nothing about it that I don't love. The only roast that I think I could actually give is I'm very confused as to why there are 3 videos chronicling Shane's shower routine. I feel like there is a fetish thing that nobody is identifying, and it concerns me sometimes. But that's it. Other than that, I love it. Obviously, I love seeing your YouTube the 2 of your faces all the time. It makes me so happy. But the shower thing, I think at some point you're gonna need to talk about that. And whenever you're ready,
We might be attracting.
we're here for you.
You
We're
know-
all here for you.
You have to give the people what they want. So
But no one, yeah, it's true that no one might want, or the wrong people might be watching those videos.
Yeah, like me. All right, good. That was a good roast. That wasn't that bad, right? Everyone's all right. We were, dipping
No,
our toes
yeah,
in the
no, I
roast.
feel
We're just
good.
dipping our toes. Everything's fine.
I
Okay.
feel invigorated. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that was a fake spin.
That
That was
was
the
a fake.
fakest spin I've ever.
Okay, Shane. That didn't do that. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. But this is a good one because Shane, this is a me and you one. Shane, you're allowed to roast me. What is one annoying habit that I do in the workplace?
Oh, one. I have to pick one, or do I
Yeah,
have like
Shane, you
10
gotta pick
minutes?
just one.
Or how do I? Sarah is the queen of emails. If Sarah could send 100 emails every day, her job, her life would be complete.
This seems like a good thing.
It's a good thing
Hannah,
until I'm
I'm confused. So she's a good worker. She sends a lot of emails. That's great.
Yeah,
Where's
Shane.
the mean part?
until I am asked to review 100 emails that are being sent every single day. Maybe 50 would be a little bit more appropriate. No, this is obviously a joke. Sarah is the queen of communication and of everything. Yeah, we all know that. But her desire to let our donors know what's going on is super important. And obviously, she doesn't really send 100 emails a day, although at times
Gets
It
close.
feels like it.
I feel like I've gotten better over time, but you know, this is a new one, Shane, that I got to process a little bit, but I hear you. I understand. And if I had to roast you about anything when it comes to the workplace, you've got to start remembering the passwords to the important things. Stop resetting all the passwords. I would really
Oh my
appreciate if at
God.
some point we could stop doing that. But that's just me. That was a good roast though. I'll take it. All right, here we go. And we're going here. Oh my
We can do it,
goodness.
yeah.
We're
Oh.
doing,
Wow, look how that happened.
do you see who that is? You probably can't see it.
What's our wedding photo?
Oh, it's a wedding photo.
And the toast is you two saying, what was your favorite part of your wedding?
Aw, thank you,
That's a
Sarah.
good one.
And then I'll go.
Favorite part, I'm gonna let Chloe out of this room.
Yeah,
Favorite part.
I'll
of
do
our
mine and then you
wedding?
do yours.
Okay.
We're handling the dog. She's about to freak out. I think Mary and Hannah obviously was the big best moment
Oh, that
of the
was
day.
last year, so
I
you
know,
can't even
but
say that.
yeah, so
That didn't happen.
our wedding was
this year.
kind of two-parted,
Yeah.
but from our family reception that we had this year, Sarah, your opening remarks were my favorite part.
Welcome speech.
Yeah, we didn't know what to expect. And
Yeah.
all of a sudden, everyone's crying, everyone's laughing, and it was just like,
Uh-huh.
Sarah just nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
It was unbelievable.
started off our dinner in an amazing way, and I will always remember that.
Aw.
Oh, that was really sweet.
All right, Hannah, how about you?
I'll pick something else. I'm trying to think.
Yours is the desserts.
I
By
know.
far.
I think mine was the spread of desserts. We had like 12 different kinds, all
Wow.
miniature.
Which you
And
love.
which I loved. It was on purpose so that I wouldn't have to just have one dessert. And I had 12 different desserts. And yeah, Elena saying Dwight.
Oh, yes,
You know, the Rainn
yeah.
Wilson
Oh, yeah.
surprise was another one. But
That was pretty.
yeah, there were a lot of great
actually-
moments.
I think that was probably my favorite moment. What a shock. And I think my other favorite moment was the fact that Shane had a signature drink that the bar served. That was probably the sweetest thing I have ever tried in my entire life. And as soon as I sipped it, it felt so appropriate because that is the type of stuff you love. So that always made me laugh. So great job on that.
Shane's slurp derp.
Shane slurped there.
Shane's, and you know what? Shane slurped her to toast to that.
Cheers,
Okay,
cheers.
cheers.
Your
Here we go.
turn.
All right, Shaney Bear. Here we go. I can feel it. We're about to land on.
What?
All right, Shaney. This is a roast. Okay. I'm scared to even ask this, but tell an embarrassing story about us.
About you and me, you mean?
Yeah. About yeah, or about, I guess, just tell it about me. Something lamb related.
Am I roasting you or am I roasting us?
You're
We need to
roasting.
clarify
me.
the rules
You're
here.
roast. This one.
I'm
you're roasting
roasting
me.
you.
I'm just delicately trying
Alright.
to tell you to do that.
I remember in one of our earliest speaking
That was
engagements.
quick.
I have lots of Sarah roasts
God.
in my head. I've been preparing for this moment all month. One of our earliest and biggest speaking engagements that Sarah and I ever did. It was on a big stage in a big auditorium. Hundreds of people are out there watching us, waiting for us to go on. We're nervous. We're new to this. You know, the nerves are all-time high. We get introduced. I go out first. I assume my position. And then Sarah is introduced. And from the back of the stage, I hear metal clattering. I hear, oh, and I turn and see Sarah sprawled out on the floor backstage. She tripped over, I have no idea what, and just face planted. So I think that is one of my favorite memories.
Oh.
Sarah?
I think Hannah can kind of understand where I'm coming from. I'm also very tall and have absolutely no coordination whatsoever. So the chances of me falling at any point in time are about like 99.9%. And
Yeah,
yeah, that one was really bad because that was really loud and it was very obvious that that had happened right before we got out on stage. But
on stage.
thanks, Shane. Yeah, that was a good one.
You know, but I will say you pulled it together, and
Thank you.
unless they heard it, which is probable, the audience didn't know that you had fallen on your face because
Yeah,
you pulled it together.
that one was a little rough. That was definitely a little rough. Thank you for reminding me of that, Shane. I really appreciate it. And I feel like Hannah, you guys do a lot of speaking engagements too. Is there anything really embarrassing Shane's done at a speaking engagement?
Oh,
Something embarrassing you've done in a speaking engagement. I'm trying to remember.
I'll go.
I'm
He
sure
burped
there
into the
is.
microphone one time when we were at the University of what was it, Cincinnati? Remember we got out
what was it? I
there,
missed.
you got out there and you just like accidentally burped into the microphone.
I do remember that. I have trouble controlling my.
I know, and it was
emissions,
not
if you
right,
will.
not a big deal, but it was still really fun though.
Do you have any embarrassing stories from a speaking engagement? Because otherwise I'll just tell an embarrassing story in general.
You should just tell an
I
embarrassing
mean,
story.
the thing that comes to like, I can't think of a speaking engagement story because the thing that is so vibrantly in my mind right now is we were at a restaurant a couple of days ago. It was actually Thanksgiving and we were on the road. We were at a little restaurant in the middle of Tennessee in like a very rural area. There were only a couple other people there. And the waitress asks Shane orders a Blue Moon. The waitress responds 16 or 22. Those were the ounce options for the beer. Shane mistakes this as a question about his age. And
and he got like real
thinks the
fast
waitress is
about it.
saying,
Oh,
are you 16 or are you 22? So Shane gets an attitude. He's now angry because she said it like, smiling. And if she's saying 16 or 22, it's a little bit rude if it's age. So Shane kind of frowns and goes, 27. And she goes, okay, and walks away. And Shane is like, can you believe how rude that was? And I was like, what was that? And he was like, she was asking my age. And I said, Shane, you're 29. So first of all, Shane didn't get his age correct. And second of all, he didn't understand the question. And this poor waitress was just like, I'll just get you a beer,
Shane,
sweetie.
I am
It was one of
so
those
embarrassed for you.
It's
That's so
horrible.
embarrassing.
It was one of those, as soon as Hannah was like, that was the ounces, I was like, oh no.
Because the way you said it was
Oh,
so
no.
rude.
I was like 27. And I got my age wrong, which is even
29.
funnier.
Hannah was probably sitting there like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah. I was like, what is going
And I was like,
on?
what is happening?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's so embarrassing. All right, that was a good one. Actually, I'm gonna do a toast to that because that was funny. Good
Would
job,
you like to
Hannah.
toast your
I'm dead.
story?
Cheers, I'm
Good
cheers.
toast.
Your cheers.
Okay. All right, here we go. We're coming down to the wire here, people. All right, we got number 7. All right, this is I think this is the last roaster. So this is a good one. Shane, this is when we tell the one most embarrassing story of laughing at my nightmare and what happened to the two of us circa 2000.
There really is one that is far and away better than all the rest. We've told it before, like maybe in a video years ago or whatever, but it's so juicy that every year I think we need to make a tradition of telling it.
And actually, in the comments, please tell us what you think of this, of our idea of what we were initially trying to do, but then what this ultimately came into. So this is the question. Shane had the great idea in 2015 to start something called a swear jar. And we were going to send this swear jar to businesses all over Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, which is where Shane was living at the time, where I live now. And the idea was that whenever employees swore, they put $1 in the swear jar and then they donated the money to Laughing at My Nightmare at the end of the month. I think in hindsight, that's a great idea. What do you guys think? I think it's a great idea. However, I didn't think it was a great idea at the time. But we still went with it. It was still we were gonna make it work. And one of the business owners that received the swear jar reached out to us. Now, granted, this is literally in the beginning of 2015 when we're just starting out with Laughing at My Nightmare, and we are tiptoeing into the business realm. We're learning about running a nonprofit. We're building our programs, all that stuff. So every meeting we have with somebody feels extremely important, and they all always are. But we were very nervous and very concerned about how it was going to go, but excited to, meet these business owners. And Shane, do you want to tell them what happened?
So we meet this business owner at a very fancy Italian restaurant called Olive Garden. You may have heard of it. It's very exclusive. And
it's pronounced Olive Garden, Shane.
We're having lunch and we're talking to this person about business and how our companies might be able to collaborate together someday. And the conversation is fine, but it feels a little stilted, like there is something coming that we are not prepared for. And the lunch ends and we're saying goodbye, and the guy says, okay, before we leave, I have to tell you the real reason that I scheduled this meeting. And we were like, oh, what? Are you about to give us a big donation? What's happening? And he goes, a few weeks ago, I received a package in the mail from your nonprofit about your swear jar. And the top of it, the letter explaining what this was all about, had the F word printed very big along the top of it. And I said, well, yeah, that was our marketing. I made a letter that said, what the F is the Laughing at My Nightmare swear jar? And this guy puts on a fatherly tone and says, I want you both to know that that was very offensive and it really upset some of our employees, and you should not be doing that. And Sarah and I are sitting there like, we're being yelled at.
Yep.
We're being yelled at right now.
We got scolded.
My fault. I take the blame.
No.
My
That
bad.
was no. I could never let you do that. That was, a cumulative effort. It's okay. We both made that happen for ourselves, but that was 100% one of the most embarrassing things I have. I'm pretty sure that on the drive home that day, you and I were both like, what are we doing? And just started to question life in general. Like that, this is not right. We are messing up. We're messing up. But you know what? It taught us a lot. Maybe had that meeting not happened, we wouldn't be where we are today.
That's true. We might have kept sending out, letters with expletives in it, and that might have become our business model.
Right.
That might have.
Right. Absolutely. All right, that was a good one. Shane, we only have one more, and it is
One more.
Fortunately a toast. And it's coming here. This is here it come. Look at that all by itself. All by itself. This is my favorite burnt word art toast. It's cute.
Aww.
That's really cute.
That you stole.
All right, Shane, here we go. And I can take this one first. So we're at 10 years of Laughing at My Nightmare, if you can believe that. So January 2022,
wow.
Lamb is 20. Lamb is 10 years old. And when you think of the beginning of Lamb to where we are now, and you think about how much has changed, it's really hard not to get super sentimental, not to want to go off and on so many tangents of just talking about where we were, how we've gotten to where we are now, what we have done. So I just have a couple things that I want to toast personally. Because of our amazing supporters, since March of 2020, 1,600 people received COVID-19 resource relief, and all of those people were living with a form of a disability. That means that every single person that applied for COVID-19 resource relief at Laughing at My Nightmare and submitted a qualifying application received that relief. That's number one, which has felt incredible. And also, since 2015, over $353,000 has been supplied to over 200 people in adaptive equipment. And that is to people living with muscular dystrophy. And now we have opened up the doors for people to apply for assistive technology for people living with any disability. And we'll be supplying $30,000 in December in assistive technology, thanks to our supporters. For everybody that is here tonight, for everybody who purchased a Galabox and has been along on this journey from the very, very beginning, I just have to give a really, really obviously very large toast to you. So thank you.
Cheers.
What if I just
Thank you,
chugged-
everyone.
what if I just chugged that whole thing?
You should have and then ended the meeting while you were mid chug. People
Right.
go, that was certainly an ending. No, Sarah, that was an amazing toast. I will reiterate that this journey has been more wild than we ever could have fathomed. Sarah and I had this little idea 10 years ago to start a nonprofit, having no idea what we were doing. And now, 10 years later, seeing how far we've come, all because of you, our supporters, who have championed us along the way and believed in us. It's unreal. And you're helping us help a lot of people. And we can never thank you enough for that. So cheers again. We love you. And it means so much that you're all here.
Thank you. Thank you all for being here. We really, really appreciate you. Do we want to take any questions, Shani?
If we have any, yeah, we can do a few, yeah.
Hi, Holly. I saw you.
Hello, everyone.
So
Sarah,
many-
I saw that your dad left a comment
He did.
saying, "Where are you?"
Right. So Dad is now never going to be allowed to be part of another Zoom again. Just kidding. I love you. If you have any comments, drop them in the chat. We would love to answer anything. We'll take just a couple questions. Thank you all seriously for being here. Oh, there's Dad. See, Dad, how do we kick somebody out? Just kidding. Oh,
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you. All right.
Sarah, I have a question for you.
Yeah, go.
What time is our first meeting tomorrow?
7 a.m. Eastern time.
Ooh, yeah, I might have a sick day tomorrow.
You're busy. All right. Oh, so glad you enjoyed the Galabox, Heather. That makes us very, very happy.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Well, this is very appreciated. It doesn't look like we have any questions. Oh, Amy, you make us smile. Thank you. Love you. Thank you all for being here. We hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season. Thank you for donating to Laughing at My Nightmare and enjoying your Giving Tuesday with us. We love you all.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye.